Dear students, in this video we are going to derive a formula for energy of electron in nth Bohr orbit. In previous videos already we derived velocity of electron and radius of nth orbit. In this video we are going to derive a formula for energy of electron in nth Bohr orbit. So we know that total energy is equal to kinetic energy plus potential energy. Now we will see potential energy is equal to potential energy K into Q1 Q2 upon R. Here Q1 and Q2 are two charged bodies. One is nucleus, another one is electron. So nucleus charge is Ze, electron charge minus E by R. So we can write minus K Ze square upon R. So this is the potential energy. Right. Now kinetic energy. Kinetic energy, we know that half mv square. Kinetic energy is equal to half mv square. Now according to Bohr postulates, we know another thing, that is centripetal force. mv square upon r is equal to kze square upon r square. Here r, one r and another r gets cancelled, remaining mv square is equal to kze square upon r. We have to substitute here this one, so this will become half. In the place of mv square we can write kze square upon r. So this is ke. Now we will do that, we will sum this ke and pe, we will get the total energy. So total energy is equal to ke plus pe, kinetic energy plus potential energy. So kinetic energy, we know that of kze square upon r plus minus kze square by r, right? So directly I am writing minus kze square upon r. So we will get minus of kze square upon r. So this is the total energy. Now here r is there, no, radius of nth orbit, already we derived. So r value, what is that? R is equal to n square h square upon 4 pi square kmze square. If we substitute this r here in the place of r, we can get total energy is equal to minus of kze square. Okay, so this one 4 pi square kmze square will go up, so 4 pi square kmze square upon n square h square. So n square h square. So here these two, here 1 2 gets cancelled, remaining minus 2 k square and z, another z square and pi square and remaining mze square, right? So mze square upon n square h square. Z value and n value, Z is atomic number, n is orbit, cell number. Remaining all are constants. If we substitute the value, we will get minus 13.6 as it is. This will come Z square upon n square electron volt per atom. So this is the total energy of electron. Now one important thing is here, an interesting thing, see here, total energy, see, total energy and kinetic energy, this one, right, kinetic energy, then potential energy. Now see these three, total energy minus of kZe square upon R, kinetic energy of kZe square upon R, only negative sign is the difference. So total energy is equal to negative sign of kinetic energy, right? So we can write like this, total energy is equal to minus Ke, right? Then potential energy, total energy, see, total energy minus of kZe square upon R, here minus kZe square R. Potential energy is twice of total energy, right? So we can write total energy is equal to potential energy upon 2. Can we write like this, these two relation? So we can write this one, total energy is equal to negative of Ke is equal to potential energy upon 2. Can we write like this? So this one is very important. Now see here, total energy minus 13.6 into z square upon n square. So what is Ke? Ke is equal to, so this one minus 13.6 total energy, Ke is equal to, it will become positive. So positive 13.6 z square upon n square electron volt per atom. That's all. So then what is potential energy? Potential energy is twice of total energy, right? So 13.6 into 2, 13.6 into 2, 27.2. So it will become minus 27.2 z square upon n square electron volt per atom. So these are very important. By using this formula, we can solve the problems related energy of electron in Bohr orbit. I hope you like the video. Thank you.